Hello there, friends. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's Halloween week here in the studio this week, so we are on day 4. So I'm going to give a couple seconds for my friends to come in. Once I start to see some friends on, we will get rolling here because I have some fun Halloween projects I want to share with you guys. So I've been live. If you're new, this is your first time on, I've been live every day this week. I come on at 10 a.m. Eastern time because we are celebrating all things Halloween with our amazing products from Stampin' Up. So I am Jody Brechbill, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. I am actually located in South Central Pennsylvania, very close to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, if you guys out there are history buffs. So when you come on in, give me a like or a love. Let me know that you're on so that we can get rolling here. And I know for sure that my live stream is working okay. I always get nervous, even after I've been doing this lots and lots. I still get nervous sometimes because I have to rely on technology and it doesn't always work well for me. So we're, again, like I said, we are on day 4 and we're going to wrap this party up tomorrow with our final day of Halloween week, and it's going to be all treats all the time. So I've got some cute Halloween treats prepared for you guys, and we've been playing with the Clever Cats. That was one that we used yesterday. I just broke them out and started playing with them, and they are just too cute. And then speaking of cute, we have got the Cutest Halloween bundle. So we've been using that as well, and we're going to use that today with some of our projects. Now, I did check. We talked a little bit about this bundle because the punch was on back order. And I did just check the back order status, and it has moved up a little bit. It actually said that the punch was on back order till the beginning of November. It is now on back order till the beginning of October. Now, back order means that you can still get it. So you can go ahead and order it, and as soon as it arrives into the warehouse, it will auto ship out to you. So if you want to get in the queue, you can go ahead and get that, and hopefully the cute Halloween punch will arrive to you in time to make all your Halloween goodies. So good morning, everybody. So happy to see my friends coming on and liking and loving and sharing. I appreciate it so much, guys. We just had a little chat with some demonstrator friends, some of my team on this virtual thing. It just is so different, and it's something we had to adjust to, and I'm loving it. I went into virtual kicking and screaming because it was not my norm, but it is so fun to have met friends from all over. So I really enjoy the fact that you guys come hang out with me for a little bit. So real quick, just a reminder that you can do some shopping online in my store 24/7. So you can hop over to jodybrechbill.stampinup.net, and this is our host code for September. So at checkout, you will enter that host code. Now, if your order is over $150, you will get host benefits. So you don't want to enter that because you're going to get some free stuff delivered right to you. Oh, I'm getting text messages. Oh, okay. And it covers my screen, so I can't ever see. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I feel the exact same, Betty. I feel like I have been opened to a whole new world of meeting all of my phone friends, I call them, because you guys all live in my phone. So it's just been so wonderful to start to build relationships and get to know other people outside my local community. And my local gals are on with me still, and they are still coming to classes. So it is always wonderful to have that little mashup of hanging out with you guys online and having my local gals come in and fill my studio with love and laughter, because it does get a little lonely sometimes when I'm in here talking to myself. So, all right, look at my girls. You guys know exactly what you're doing. You are putting up your Halloween emojis. I love it, love it, love it. So yes, I do have prize patrol every day this week. And so all you need to do is put some Halloween emojis in your comment and come on back and see if you are a winner tomorrow. So yesterday's prize patrol, we were giving away these really cute ombre gift bags. I've been using them for lots of really quick, easy little gifts. And they're in all of our in colors, super, super cute. And the winner of this prize patrol is D. Serena. So here it is. Congratulations, Dee. I haven't seen you pop on yet, but I will contact you and you can get me your information and I will get these out to you. So our prize patrol for today are these really pretty, speaking of in colors, we've got the in color jewels. So these are our brand new in colors and this is today's prize patrol. So all you need to do, little Halloween emoji, and I'll put you in the drawing and I'll announce a winner tomorrow. Now I'm also giving away all of my projects. So I will announce who's going to win each day's project. So everything that I've been making, I'm giving those away as well. And here we are. I want to make sure you guys know this special offer. This is something my friend Connie and I created called the Cute Halloween class, and it is in honor of Halloween week. So it's only available through Saturday. So you're going to get half a pack of the Cute Halloween Designer Series paper. You're going to get the star sequins, and you're going to get the projects and the template to make 10 one-sheet wonder cards. So you're going to take your 6x6 paper and we're going to teach you how to cut it just right to get 10 cards. We're going to give you all the bases and anything that you need to that's die cut. You'll get that. Now, I want to make sure you guys, this is sad for me to say, but I just checked and our gingham ribbon is on back order and it is back ordered past the time that I can get it for your class. So I'm so sad to tell you that we are going to sub in the black glitter ribbon. So you're going to get, if you've ordered your kit or you're thinking of ordering it, you are going to get your black glitter ribbon. And if you have this, you can totally use it, or you can hold off and get it at when it's back in stock, but it is back ordered until the beginning of October. And so I'm not able to get it for you guys in time. So black glitter ribbon is what you're going to get, which I think is going to work just as well with some pretty shimmery black and go with those cool sequins. So at this time, Doreen, I only offer my PDFs to my team. So my PDFs, if you're on my team, if you're one of my Movalist stampers, you actually will get the PDFs for free. So otherwise, the PDF is included with the class fee. So I don't offer the PDF outside of the class at this time. But thanks for asking. All right. So if you have any questions about the Halloween class to go, let me know. After this video posts, you can find it in the description. So I'll keep it in the description so you don't have to search all through all the hundreds of comments and try to find it. So I know you guys are here for some stamping. Oh, good morning, Mom. Good to have you on today. So I want to let you guys know real quick that my friend Connie Heisey and I partner up with Pampered Stamper Creative Escapes. We do retreats multiple times a year, and our retreat at home is available now. So this is our October in-person weekend event in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, but I know lots of you guys can't attend. You're not close enough or you have something going on. So the retreat at home is available now. These are super popular and they sell out in minutes. So we only make a select few. So the registration is open. Again, that will be in the description of this video as well. And it was emailed out. So if you're not on my mailing list, you definitely want to get on my mailing list so that all that information is emailed out to you. But the retreat at home is basically everything that our in-person guests are going to get. And you're going to get a nice swag bag full of products. You're going to get make and takes. You're going to get the table gifts. We'll have prize patrol special offers. You'll get all that in your little bag. And we have local pickup and we have shipping options available. So lots of you guys get them who aren't local to us and we can get them sent out to you. And then Connie and I have a special Facebook group and we go over onto that group and we do a live. So, did the gold ribbon come in the Pretty Pumpkins? You have gold shimmer ribbon in the Pretty Pumpkin class. It's the gold shimmer from the annual catalog. That is what is going to be in the Pretty Pumpkins class. So the other gold ribbon is not available to order at all. It's not even on back order. We can't even get it. So we did sub in some pretty gold shimmer. It's just a little bit thinner than the other one. So you'll have that in your kit, Betty, for sure. Alrighty, so if you guys have any questions about retreats at home, definitely let me know. And then my final thing before I get stamping is to make sure you guys know to head over to Stamp with Jody B Facebook group. So this is my private group. This is where like the lots of fun go on. So I'm on my business page right now, and that's where I do my lives. But if you do not belong over, if you do not belong, not if you don't belong, everyone belongs. If you are not a member, hop on over to Stamp with Jody B Facebook group, ask to join, and that is where lots of fun lots of fun happens. I give away free stuff. We have lots of interaction. People can post ideas and samples. So you want to make sure that you head over to Stamp with Jody B and ask to join. All right, my loves, we should create some Halloween, shan't we? All right, let me make some room because I got to spread out. I've got crafters spread today. All right, so I told you yesterday that we are going to play with the kitties. I'm really hoping I have everything. I prepped last night. So goodness, I hope that I got everything out that we'll need. All right, so Clever Cats, we're gonna play with you. And I talked about these dies. These are the Picture This dies. I just got them. You guys know we always have these things fall in our carts. This was not something that I really was like, do I need to have this? I'm not quite sure how it's all gonna work. Oh my gosh, like I'm addicted. These are so, so fun. So we're gonna play with these today. I did cut them out ahead of time, so you don't have to watch me do big shot work. So I have got my basic black. And don't forget, guys, I do go back into the description and I type up all the dimensions for you guys. So you can find the dimensions after the video is posted. So if you want to make these at home, you have the ability to do that. All right, so I took a piece of Gorgeous Grape and I cut out the rectangles. So all you do is just lay it on, run it through, and you get all these cool windows. Okay, so we have that. Then I did the same thing with a piece of white because I want these. Okay, these are on UK's wish list. Yes, I'm afraid that I am going to make you a Picture This addict. We'll start a little support group because they are so cool to work with. So you're gonna get these little windows and we're gonna stamp on these and then fit them back into the holes where they came out of. Isn't that cool? It's like genius. Okay, so ahead of time, I did do a little bit of stamping. Maybe. It looks like I'm missing a couple things. Daggone. I thought I had my ink pads. Oh, kids, hang in there. I also don't have my glasses. Yes, I do. Oh, Lord, they're on my head. It's a Monday on a Thursday, isn't it? Okay, so let's do some stamping here. So we've got these ready to go. I'm going to use green. I almost showed my age. I almost called this Green Galore. It is not Green Galore, you guys. It's Granny Apple Green. I'm showing my stamping age. And we are going to stamp ourselves a green broom on this long, skinny one. I know some of you guys remember Green Galore. No, not Garden Green. Green Galore, Glorious Green, Gable Green, Green Galore. You guys remember that? Okay, now with our memento, we're gonna stamp, it's, no, I want that on the inside. I want the crazy cat sentiment. Hey, crazy cat, that's the one I want. Oh, Debbie's on. I knew Debbie would remember Green Galore. She was like addicted to that color. So we got Granny Apple, and that's going to do it for us. Okay, so that's going to be our middle panel. Then my top, And these are the same, so you don't have to worry. They're exactly the same. Oh my gosh, you still have the ink pad. Good for you. Is it still nice and juicy? I mean, I think our ink pads last forever. So I'm going to do a little spider web, spider trail there. And then our spider is going to be purple. He's going to be Gorgeous Grape. So he's going to hang out right like that. This spider, this must be from the Cute Halloween, isn't it? Because my spider on my original card, that's not the same spider. But that's okay. It'll work just fine. I'm pretty sure that's the Cute Halloween. But there is one in the Crazy Cat as well. So you could use either spider. Now down here, I'm going to grab the Sneaky Cat. And some Memento Black. You know, I knew Betty's going to love a purple spider. You know you got to have a purple spider. All right, so Sneaky Cat is going to hang down here like he's just peeping. He's going to peep down here in the corner. Look at him. He's getting ready to do something ornery. Okay, there we are. Now, I was going to fussy cut, but guess what? I didn't. I had a meeting last night, and I probably should have been fussy cutting this while I was on the meeting, but I happened to be the one that was sharing, so it was a little hard for me to talk and fussy cut. So you're going to hang in there with me, play your Jeopardy music in your head while I fussy cut out a witch hat and a witch cat and a pumpkin. All right. I wish I knew how to add music to this, and you definitely do not want me to sing. That's for sure. He is a cute little spider. I'll show you the other one too. That is from the Crazy Cat. He's not quite as cute. He's a little bit smaller. And so here's our witchy hat. Here's our witchy fat cat. And I said I'm going to stamp him in orange. At some point, I'm going to have to make myself an orange kitty. Because I've only done him in black so far. And my daughter has an orange kitty, so I'll make her a Halloween card. I went to the store the other day, and I got some goodies so that I can make both of my kids a little Halloween treat. I don't care how old they are, they still need little gift boxes and care packages, right? So my daughter is actually, if you guys want to give her some good thoughts and some positive vibes and good love, she is taking her GRE test tomorrow. And that is the test that she needs to apply to graduate school. She's really hoping that things work out, and she's been studying for over a year, and she's very stressed that this test is finally tomorrow. She has put so much time and energy into it, and she's a little bit of a nervy wreck. So send her some good thoughts and some good vibes for tomorrow, and hope that all goes well. Your scissor challenge, Deb. Oh my goodness. Well, I couldn't do it without these paper snips. They are amazing. Now, from Clever Cat, we have a pumpkin. And so we're just going to fussy cut that pumpkin out. And he's pretty easy to cut because he's pretty straight lines there. Okay, there we are. Now we're ready to do some assembly. So what I'm going to do is pop the heck out of this piece. So I'm going to grab all my dimensionals here, and I'm just going to put them everywhere because I really want that 3D look. And we're going to use up all the edges. Never throw these away, right, kids? Use them up because, look, they go exactly right where you need them to go. Right in the center there. They're perfect. Perfect. It's a punny day. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much for the good wishes for my kiddo. She gets herself so worried. But she gonna be just fine. So there we go. And I used up all the rest of those nubbins. Oh, your kids are in their 40s and still get treat boxes. I love it. I love it. Yep. You can't beat a good treat box, right? Especially when it comes in the mail for them. So yesterday I sent my daughter some insomnia cookies. I don't know if you guys are familiar, if you've had kids in college, or maybe you have one around you. But insomnia, I've sent them to my son too. There's one in State College where he goes to school at Penn State University. So insomnia cookies, you can order them and they bake them and deliver them like warm to their door. It's so fun. And you get these little text messages that tell you where your cookies are at in the process. Now for Taryn, they had to be shipped because they didn't have one that was close enough to deliver warm cookies to her. And so now we're going to, adhesive, we're going to add these little squares back in the hole. And they're so easy. They just, like, they fit right in there. So there were purple rectangles that came out of here. So you can keep them and do something else with them. So Taryn did get, now hers weren't warm. I just had to order them, but Aiden gets warm cookies right to his door. There we are. And then we got Sneaky Cat down here in the corner. And there we go. Couldn't be easier, right? So let's get our pumpkin on here. And we'll wrap up this card. Easy peasy, mac and cheesy. So there's our pumpkin. And the pumpkin, let's color the buckle of his hat a little bit just to pop some color on there. And Sneaky Cat's eyeballs. Let's do his eyeballs in yellow. That's the true sign of a sneaky cat, right? When they have yellow eyeballs. All right, we're gonna put a dimensional on here. And Pumpkin's gonna wear his jaunty little witch hat. There he is. Fat Cat, he needs yellow eyes too. So he's gonna hang out up in the top box. This is like, what was that game show where they all sat in a square box? Celebrities, they were celebrities, and they sat in a box. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Or am I making it up? I think it's real. So there's Fat Cat hanging out in that top box. All right, now let's grab one more thing. I want a little bit of this. Oh, yes, Betty. Ding, ding, ding. Betty for the win. Celebrity Squares. Yes. I love that show. So this kind of reminds me, like they hang out in their little boxes. It reminds me of Hollywood Squares. That was a good one. There were all kinds of cool game shows on when I was growing up. Now, maybe there still are. I don't have real TV. I just stream from the internet. So if it's not on Hulu or Paramount, I don't really know what goes on. So we're going to tie ourselves a tiny little bow here. And we'll get out a little snot dot and attach this. Hey, Jen, it's all right. Better late than never, girl. You can always go back and watch the replay. Absolutely. There we are. Now, how about some bling? And we're gonna do purple. So we'll put some pretty purple sequins up here. I need to use lots of purple sequins because I'm gonna show you something that happened. I'm still here, I'm looking for something. All right, so this is your normal sequins, right? And you get orange, purple, and black. And I ordered a next one because obviously I'm gonna need more, and look what I got. Look what happened. So I called Stampin' Up and was like, hey, there's double orange and no black. So I am short on black stars because I have an uh-oh pack. So if yours comes like that, that's not normal. So definitely let me know or talk to Stampin' Up and we will get you fixed up because that is not how those should come. Look it. Oh my gosh. You guys are loving it too. It is way cute. So here's my original and there's the little spider from the Clever Cat. And this must be the spider from Cutest Halloween. Either way works totally fine. But isn't that adorbs? Totally, totally cute. Okay, let me get the next one out because we're going to play with the circles. So there's circles and squares. Oh, that's Hollywood Squares, right? Isn't that what they said? Like circle gets the square? Was that their little catchphrase? It's kind of coming back to me now. My brain is membering. Okay. So in the process of playing with these picture this dies, you're gonna end up with lots of byproduct. So use them. Like I have a little baggie that I keep all these fun pieces out of. So you have all these different size squares or rectangles and circles from playing with this, playing with these dies. So keep them and do something cool with them. Okay. So we're gonna go gray now. And I've got a piece of basic gray. That's our card base. Oh my gosh, Joanne, you like the bats? Eek! I'm using them, but they're okay. They are okay. So I did the circles ahead of time, so there's all my circles. And ahead of time, I cut out bats too. So I just used the same die set and cut out a bunch of bats. So they're everywhere. And they're okay. I'm dealing with it. So we're gonna take that pink circle, that's Flirty Flamingo. And we're gonna stamp our Trick or Treats. And that's really all that we're doing for stamping. We're just gonna play with the cool paper. Yeah, I don't do bats. Not in real life, girl. No way. All right, now it's a little bit tricky here. So I'm gonna pull out my picker tool with the pokey end and some glue dots. So I'm gonna flip this over and I'm going to attach just for the little tiny bats. I'm gonna do the other ones are gonna go through the holes that I created. So I'm just gonna put some glue dots right here. And then that's my top. So I'm gonna have a bat here in this corner. And it's just, I'm using that glue dot just to hold on my paper. Come here, glue dot. You need to get a little bit closer to the edge. There we go. Yep. And that's actually because I thought it was going to be tricky and not use the die. I just wanted to use a punch. And so now the punch is too big and they won't fit through the hole. So I'm making do. There you go, little bat. Then there was a little moon here, and I thought that would be cute to do the moon. And so I did that on one card, but I'm going to do the bat on the another card, or I'm going to do another bat. I want 3 bats. Now, before I do that, let's do our ribbon through here. So I took some of our white crinkle seam binding and I colored it pink with a blend. And let's see if I can tie myself a bow here in the corner through this little hole. I'm not going to make any promises. We'll see what happens. Because I was thinking I might have needed to make my ribbon longer, but oh, it might be gonna work. It might be gonna work. There we go. We have a cute little pink bow through there. And I can fuss with it a little bit later to get it to lay down the way that I want it to. All right, so let's get that bat on there. And I'm just gonna put that little glue dot right there along the edge to hold that little bat on there. Okay, so there we have our ribbon, and I'll trim that down in a little bit. Now we'll get those pop dots back out. Thank you everyone, thank you. Some days my fingers work for tying bows and other days not so much. So I'm just gonna put dimensionals everywhere, and I'm gonna kind of stick them here so they tend to hold that DSP in place. I want them up here in the corners, here in the middle, popping up everything today. It's a Pop-Tart kind of day. All right, maybe, well, what happened to you? You didn't have your back peeled off. All right, I've got nubbins here, so let's use them, right? Okay, so we can go ahead and attach this to my card base, and then we'll be able to fill in the big bats through the holes we already cut. So I hope you guys like this die like I do. I think it's pretty neat. And you can have all kinds of stuff peeking out through the holes. I've seen some cute ones done with the sheep, the celebration item. So don't forget, guys, celebration ends on the 30th of September. So if you still have stuff on your wish list, you might want to snatch it up before it's too late. I'm going to trim that just a smidge because it's covering that little bat's face. There we are. So I can take some adhesive now and put our big bat. He's our little trick-or-treating bat. He goes right down here in that hole. Then we have the upside down bat. He goes right there. And then we've got our trick-or-treat. Yes, I don't have my Band-Aid on today, Tamara. It's going much better to tie bows. So I had, you can see where it's cut back there. It just like a piece of skin just ripped all the way back there. So it wasn't technically a cut, but I just had that sore, and oh my goodness, wearing a Band-Aid is hard when you're stamping. All right, so let's add some bling, and then we're done for that one. That's all there is to it. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, so cute. I mean, even when they're bats, they're still cute. So we're gonna add, and I'm gonna stick with the purple. Well, let's do orange, because you know I showed you the pack that has lots and lots of orange on it. Did you not come off? You didn't come off with your, maybe I need my pick tool. Yeah, much better. They're slippery suckers. All right. So there is our cute little bat trick or treat card. Sweet. All right, so there's my original one, and there's the one I did. I put the moon up there. And then this one I also colored with the dark flirty flamingo. This is the light flirty flamingo, so you kind of get two little differences there. Okay, now we're going to play with a pinwheel card. That is our final project for today. So again, let me make some room here. Hang in there with me. I don't have a huge space. All right, we need our score plate here. So I want to pull in my Simply Scored. And definitely make sure you go back and get the directions, the dimensions for this one. It will be super helpful. So we have a piece of designer series paper. So this is from the Cute Halloween, and it is 4.5 by 4 1/4. And we are going to do some scoring. So I have my Simply Scored. If you guys have your paper trimmer, that's fine. Whatever you score with, just be very careful with your scoring because you don't want to score too hard and actually tear your paper. So we're going to have the 4.5 inch side at the top. So the longer side is at the top. And wait a second. Yes. Yeah. So we're going to score, I want to make sure before I lied to you guys. Yes, 4.5 inch at the top. So you want to be cautious if you have a pattern with a definite up and down. If it's a random pattern like the ghost, well, they are up and down too. It wouldn't work. So just be cautious when you're cutting it that you know how you want your pattern to go. So I've got my 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, and 4 inches. Oh, you're at the dentist, Patty? Oy. You can come back and watch later. No problem. So now I'm going to fold this. And another thing to keep in mind is with a pinwheel card, this is going to be like the base, like the trunk of the pinwheel. So whatever pattern you want to be seen on the inside, and I want my boo to be seen on the inside. So I'm making sure that I'm folding it with the design I want to see on the inside. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So, oh, you're heavy-handed. Yeah, it's really easy to do. So just go really, really light. And if you're using the Simply Scored, our stylus has two ends. One's a fatter end and one's a real thin end. So I tend to use the fat end for my designer paper. It tends to not tear through the paper as easily. That's just my little tip though. Okay, so now we have these 1 inch scores, and then we have this piece right here that's a little bit longer, and that's where we're going to put our adhesive. So we're just running a strip of adhesive right down across there, and it's super easy because all you need to do is fold it, and then you're gonna bring your paper over. Oh, it went ahead before I was ready. You're just going to close it, and it makes a little tube. There we go. So I just make sure it folds all the ways, kind of wearing down the fibers a little bit so it will be a freestanding tube. Okay, so the next step is to make the little wings of the pinwheel, and that is with some cardstock. So you'll need 4 pieces of cardstock, and these are cut, I forget what, but I will put them in the dimensions. I think they are 4 by 2.5 maybe, but don't quote me, don't quote me. So what we're gonna do now is, the only thing with a pinwheel card is we wanna make sure our pinwheels are going the right way all the time. And so we're gonna start with your tube here, your center, and I'm gonna put adhesive right on this side here. So I'm just gonna do 2 strips of adhesive, maybe. Oh, it's all gunky. It's been working hard this week. For sure. There we go. And we're just going to take edge to edge. So this edge of my cardstock is going to meet right here on this edge. This is a little longer than it should be. I might have to do a little trim, and that's fine. So we have edge to edge, right? So our edge on the side is going to meet with our edge at the top. So it's a little bit, just a bit, and that's really not a big deal, except it'll bother the heck out of me. So I'm going to trim it. Thank you, baby trimmer. Okay, so now we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. Okay, so we have it like this. We're going to turn it this way, and we're going to put our adhesive right down across this side here. And hopefully I'm not steering you guys wrong, because it's been a minute since I've made this. Edge to edge, so top edge, side edge, and bottom edge all line up. So now when you open it, you've got your start to your pinwheel. Does that make sense? So you could leave it like this if you wanted to have some cool paper showing through. You could have a half a pinwheel, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep going with the other, finishing up the other pinwheels. So we're gonna cover this up. So see why I said whatever you wanted, your design you want on the inside, because this is totally covered. No one's gonna see these little ghosts. And I'm using my Stampin' seal, and it's working. It works just fine. Okay, so there we go. So there's Boo on the inside, see it? All right, so now we're gonna finish up with this one, and that is it for a pinwheel card. So probably many of you guys have watched these already, because everybody was making them there for a while. You can pinwheel anything. And it's kind of cool because then you have, you know, your different sentiments on all the sides. So now we're going to take some of our designer series paper from the Cute Halloween, and we're going to add that to our panel. And you could make them all the same. You could make them all different. This is whatever suits you. So I'm doing them opposite. So I'm going to do pumpkins and skulls and make them opposite. And the cool thing is this folds down and fits in your envelope. There we go. So now our next one is going to be pumpkins, and then we'll finish off with the skulls. You haven't seen this one? Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I'm the first to show it to you. This is actually a case from my friend Rachel Tessman. She created this one. And I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. With the Halloween. Okay, so now let's do a little stamping. So we're still using our Cute Halloween. So we're gonna do a panel here that says trick or treat. Then I do one that says you make me smile, or you put a smile on my face. Then I want the spider again. So we'll do a little Spidey here. Oh, look at that. Look at my paper. I don't have them all going the same way, which is not a problem. I just want to make sure that I alter them a little bit when I put them on then. Okay, so we've got that. And a little black spider here. And then I have from the Crazy Cat, I'm going to put It's Halloween. There we go. So these are all going to go on the smaller panel. So I want to make sure. I definitely want you put a smile on my face on the jack-o'-lantern page. And then we'll put him on with a dimensional. Cute little jack-o'-lantern. Let's put him down there. There we go. Now we can do It's Halloween here. Did I alter them? Eek, I did. Okay, so that's a stripe. So this one needs to now go this way. So it's not a mistake, it's just different. We'll use a little kitty here on the trick or treat page. Isn't it cute? Super, super cute. There we go. And then we'll go here with the last one. And then we can doctor it up. We're gonna put some sequins on. Of course, we have to add some cool sequins. So let's do some purple with this spider. That'll pop a little bit. There's a couple of sequins there. We put a smile on our face and a couple stars up here. Whoops. These orange ones are coming along without their glue dot. We can't have that. We can't. There we go. Over here, it's Halloween. Yes, it is. And then over here, we'll do trick or treat. Isn't that cute? So there you go. There is your pinwheel card. So you can see all the different sentiments. So cool. Now, I do want to show you just a little added something. I took the little gingham and I colored it purple, and so we do have some girly skulls. So they have their little hair bow on them. And I just colored it with some Highland Heather and put it on with a glue dot. Okay, kids, that's what I got for you today. So we have our super cute pinwheel, our crazy cat, and our fun bat. So there is today's class for Halloween. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget, tomorrow is the last day. That's it for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day. So this is today's prize patrol. All you need to do is give a Halloween emoji or a sticker and then come on back tomorrow to see who won. On Saturday, I will announce who is going to get the projects. I'm not sure if I want to give one person all the projects or I want to give 5 different. I think I'm giving 5 different. So you'll win that day's project. So that way we have more winners. More winners is more fun, right? So, and then don't forget, Saturday is the last day to register for that special cute Halloween special offer that we have going on. All right, my friends, thanks so much. Have a great day. And I will see you guys right back here at 10 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow for our last day of Halloween week.